Shalom, shalom. Give all praises and glory to Yahweh Shemi Ashab and Shemi Hakadash. To honest to the apostles of GMS. And shalom to the brothers out there that's doing this work. If it's the Lord's will, I'm going to go ahead and get to the scriptures about the prophecies that's happening. All right, we pull this up right quick. Matthew 24:6, it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. All these things must needs come to pass, but the end is not yet." Yeah, so don't be troubled because, Esau, of course, he's gonna have a draft. You know what I mean? You already, I think Russia already had a draft with their situation. And of course, America gonna have a draft too. You know what I mean? They're gonna, it's gonna be World War III, so they're gonna need men. They're gonna be hundreds of thousands of people dying a day, so they're gonna need, what's her face? They're gonna need more men and women. They're gonna send y'all women down there too. So I remember a brother posted it. They showed the math, like how war, it'd be like I want to say a couple hundred thousand dying a day. So it's like, yeah, we definitely need more men. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do a draft, and especially now that the American government, or what's that called? Their military is trash now. You know what I mean? A lot of them is overweight. A lot of people not even signing up for the army no more, and people don't even want to fight for this damn. They just want to sign up so they can, whatever the benefits. They ain't really thinking about this goddamn country. All right. So yeah, so they definitely gonna be, drafts and shit, but don't be troubled, men of the Lord, because I'm no, for a fact, I ain't fighting. You send me to prison, do what you got to do. You a man of the Lord, fuck all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if they snatch you up, who knows what Esau would do? Because I believe there's some laws where if you don't go, then they can kill you. Something like that, you know what I mean? They might even snatch your ass up. Like, hey, you going to go to war. They might take you forcefully. And then, hey, pray the Lord protect you. You know what I'm saying? However that situation works out. All right? But yeah. But yeah, that day is coming. But don't be troubled, though. Don't be troubled. Don't be afraid, you know what I mean? Because these things must needs come to pass. But he said, but the end is not yet. You see that. You see rumors of wars and all these different things. You see Russia, with Ukraine. I think it's been like over a year now. People thought that was going to be the start of World War III. Now you got the Israel situation. And, and hopefully that spirals to out of control. And, because everybody's talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to remove, I guess they remove Israel out of their map. So I guess if you go to school in China and you look at the map of the world, I guess Israel's not going to be there no more. Russia talking about, that, talking shit against Israel. Everybody talking shit. The Iranians, all them. All right. And this is all prophecy. This is what the Lord said that was about to happen. World War III. And all these things is coming to pass. So don't be afraid. Because we won't be able to get into the kingdom unless these things happen first. The Lord ain't going to skip no prophecy. He said World War III is going to start, so that's what's going to happen. Okay, the MOTB. He said those things was going to happen first, and then we're going to get delivered. All right? But yeah, man, and it's beautiful times, man. Everything the Lord said that was going to happen is literally happening. You know what I'm saying? Our jobs as prophets is just to prophesy. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And in the eyes of the Lord, maybe we do our job well. Because if you a man of the Lord, man, you gotta prophesy, man. You all these different things that's happening right now. You go prophesy. You got different you got different camps talking about, marriage counsel and fucking building. This dude that Chief Ephraim or whatever the hell his name is. Why you name yourself Chief Ephraim? You can tell by this guy's name. He's proud. He's trying to make himself chief. So then you talking about raising a couple $100,000 or something like that, or was it a million? It was some ridiculous. I think it was in $1 million. Alright, talking about raising that money so he can build some land in somewhere. I forgot where. I think it was somewhere in America. These people, their mind is in America. They ain't thinking about the prophecies. They just trying to make money and be the chief. They have their own little fucking village or some shit, so he can be the ruler over these people, over these damn dimwits that believe in their doctrine. Right? Talking about pulling up, going fighting some whack ass Palestinians. Like, who cares about them? Like, why do you waste your time? Why would you even waste your time on heathens? All right. Like, what the hell is that gonna do, man? But see, that tells you that they're not in the right spirit. You know, I'm gonna quote a lot because I'm driving. So the scripture says the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So obviously they're not in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. They in the spirit of fighting and fame, glory, being a chief, and money, you know, and women and whatever madness they got going on. All right, but us men of the Lord here at GMS and men that teaches the same exact doctrine that we teach, you know what I mean? We are focused on the prophecy, and we're gonna live by faith. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna go out here and starting the riots and fighting people and pulling up on fucking Palestinians and that. Because if that's the case, then you might as well just fight every goddamn body. Because the so-called white man, he put his hands on you. They used to sick dogs on us and spray us down with the water hose and shit. So if you gonna talk all that shit, and then go against Esau then. You know what I mean? Like, you might as well go against everybody. Because everybody has put their hands on us. You gonna pull up on every goddamn body? I mean, damn, nigga. It tells you, man, them niggas are wicked, man. That tells you who's the man of the Lord if he's bringing out these prophecies. All right. Let me see. This is Isaiah 62:6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls of Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence. So you making mention of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Was that one scripture, all those that name the name of Yahweh Shai? I gotta find that one too. Alright. But you that make mention of Yahweh, man, keep not silent. Just don't get distracted in vainglory and stupid ass disputes and shit, man. Alright. Stay focused on the prophecies. You know what I mean? And, you know, living by your faith and, you know, having works in Yahweh Shemel Shai. And give no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. So you're supposed to give this to everybody. You're supposed to give the Lord no rest. You're supposed to constantly pray to the Lord and God damn. It's like, yeah, they doing too much, man. But Salakia. Make mention Salakia, hold on. That distracted me, Salakia. Yeah, giving no rest to establish to make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. And Jerusalem is not a praise on the earth right now. You lucky those people right now is being chewed out, and you know, they cussing so-called Israel over there out right now because what they doing. Not just to the Palestinians, but to the whole world. Because we already know that the whole world is ruled by these guys, man. The small hats, all right? But in the kingdom, bro, ain't gonna be like that, man. Real quick, in the kingdom, they're gonna be praising us. You know, I mean, that first 1,000 years, they're gonna be under slavery, so they're gonna probably be in the head like, man, fuck. After that 1,000 years, and they all go back to the land, and it's Esau, Edom gets completely destroyed. They're gonna be praising us just like Queen Sheba did. She was a heathen, and King Solomon did not pop her. You know, that's a doctrine amongst Rastafarians and shit. King Solomon did not have sex with her and have a baby. No. Anyways, but she came up and learned from King Solomon. You know, she was happy. She was, she gave tribute to him and everything. That's what's going to happen again. These people going to respect us. But right now, these people don't respect those small hat, big nose niggas. They hate and despise them. Scripture says that they shall be greatly despised, and that is so true, man. All right, that is so true, man. Those guys are over there are fucking despised, man. Let me see. Isaiah 61:6 but ye shall be named the priest of Yahweh. All right, and those guys over there, those small hats, they ain't named the priest of the Lord. Really, like I remember Elias Roman just made that point last week, saying that nobody really gives a fuck about the Most High, but then when it comes to the so-called who's, you know what I'm saying, everybody, oh, that's the people of God, that's the children of God. They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? In the kingdom, they're gonna be seeking after us and seeking counsel or what should we do? You know what I mean? What's the breakdown of this, that, and the third? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be the priest of the earth. We're gonna be that connection to the Most High. And those heathens, they're not gonna be, they're not gonna be part of the covenant, but they still gonna obey our laws to their best of their ability. They ain't gonna be Moab ain't gonna go back to his land eating fucking fucking centipedes and fucking live frogs and shit. No, they gonna obey our laws, man. And if we find out they ain't, then they're gonna be destroyed with a quick judgment. We ain't gonna let that shit last and conjure up and fester up. Now we're gonna take care of that quickly, and it's gonna be a public example. You know what I'm saying? It says, "Men shall call you the ministers of our God," which minister means to serve. So we serve the Lord. You shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and the glory shall you boast yourselves. All right. Now, let me see. Verse 9. I'm trying to find this one. I don't think it's this one. It sounds very similar, but let me see if I can find it. And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them that they are the seed which Yahweh has blessed. And yeah, and that's not happening right now with those so-called, wannabes over there in Israel right now. They're like I said, the scripture says, I think that's Obadiah, it says they are greatly despised. And obviously a lot of people already know that they're not the real people, all right? Because we're teaching this, all right? But yeah, and you got these different celebrities cussing. You got Kanye West. You had Michael Jackson. They don't care about us. You know what I mean? He said, Jew me, kite me. Whatever the case is. And those are celebrities. Those are the people that sold their soul and gave their life to Esau. So they should know. They should know because they're insiders. They've been in the, a lot of them Freemasons and devil, whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, of course they know. Right? See, this ain't the one I want, but I'm looking for the one where it says, men shall praise you, or they shall, how's it worded, man? They shall, I thought it said they shall call y'all the city of God. Let me see. I know it's like they gonna call you something. Damn, 68 times. Yeah, I think it might be in this 60s. So bear with me for a hot second. Yep. Isaiah 16:14. It says, the sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of Yahweh, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. So, and that's, kind of, went multiple scriptures there, but that was originally the precept to give the Lord no rest until he established Jerusalem and make it a praise in the earth. And like I said, Jerusalem is not a praise in the earth right now. People hate and despise that place. Only reason why people even tolerate those so-called who's and actually like them or whatever is because they believe that they the people of God. But if they really, really see for who they are and see what they do to them Palestinians, was fuck them. But of course, whatever. Still, wrong is wrong. But either way, it's still the spirit of the Lord because they gotta get pushed out that land too because they don't belong there neither. But anyways, but still, the way they treat them is horrible. You know what I mean? You still shouldn't treat a nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? But then again, they still helping us because they just pushing them further and further out. But really, them Palestinians, they should just fucking give up and just leave, man, because that place is gonna be completely nuked any goddamn way. But anyways, how they treat them, how they treat the world, and like I said earlier, a lot of people already know who runs the world. It's not girls, that Beyonce song. It's not. Esau uses women. She's like the fucking. She's really like the police of the earth. She ain't really shit. Like, you know what I mean? She ain't no. You know what I mean? She's like the Esau. She's like the enforcer. Esau uses her to just be a demon. You know what I'm saying? To keep you know niggas in check. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody worship women and all that shit. But Esau, he's the ruler of this earth, and people know that, and he's not having a good rep. People hate and despise this place. People are mourning and crying because of this fucking place, man. His own people is crying out against him. That's why before this shit happened, they was talking about getting rid of that nigga Ben, not a Jew, okay? And then all of a sudden, war started. A lot of times, them rulers do that when they get in the peach or trying to get taken out the way. You know what I mean? And instead of letting a term in and giving it to somebody else, they start a war. Because then when a war starts, then situations like that, I believe like martial law and a state of emergency, stuff like that, then the president can stay in the office. Dude was a prime minister, but I think but either way, that shit off, man. All right, this place is horrible, man. These people are despised. All right, a man in his right mind can't look over there in the land of Israel and be like, those people over there are the city of God and the Zion of the Holy One of it. No, those niggas are not holy, man. Those like this information about them owning Pornhub. Why? That's like saying a Christian pastor, which they evil too. But you supposed to have some type of image about you. You supposed to be a manly guy, person. Those people over there are supposed to be children of God. How the fuck you own porn? That's like saying a priest or or the Pope, he owns Pornhub or some shit. Like, but you teach against sexual bullshit. No, why would you own that? That don't make no sense. And then they own fucking pretty much everything, the news outlets, and you know what I'm saying, and they fund both sides of the war, all kinds of things, man. So yeah, they're having a horrible reign. Everybody is suffering under this guy. All right. And those Edomites out there that be like, oh man, we ain't Edomites, we suffer just like you. There's no white privilege. Was Lil Willing. I'm gonna get into this because the elder Malcolm up brought that information out. I got to study it a little bit more. Pretty much how going into when pretty much white privilege was, and then Esau pretty much took it away. Pretty much he's just hoarding all the glory for the elites. You know what I mean? He's supposed to share it with his own people, all of his people, but he doesn't. He just he keeps it inside. And then a lot of some people, they get the white privilege, but a lot of people they be left out. So yeah, so white privilege exists, but it's just your ass ain't getting it. You know what I'm saying? Just like niggas today, you got niggas out there that's billionaires, that's millionaires, and won't help shit out with their own people. If I was a billionaire nigga, let's say if this world was righteous or whatever, I'm just saying. Let's say if I was a nigga mindset, you know what I'm saying, or had a kind heart or whatever. If I was a millionaire or a billionaire, I would try something to get connected with other billionaires and millionaires, and make sure we straight. Buy some land, whatever. But niggas ain't gonna do that. And niggas, and they right, because then a lot of niggas will fuck that opportunity up. You give them riches and shit, they gonna spend it on, dumb shit, just strippers all day and cocaine and drugs, so they can go make more money. It's just so yeah, man. Jerusalem is not a praise in the earth right now, so we got to keep teaching and keep prophesying until that day comes. All right, and then all nations are gonna flow, you know, from Israel, man. People gonna seek Israel's guidance, you know what I mean? But right now, you can't look at that like the nation of Israel right now, man. They're not setting a good example of how to be righteous. They setting an example of how to be wicked. You know what I mean? And there was a picture. I might get into that. I remember I screenshotted it, but there was a picture showing all the sex offenders that's in what the fuck? This bitch is Pooter. Wow, this bitch is nasty as hell. This bitch parked in the car and then fucking just pulled her shit down and just pissed. Right then, that's just nasty as fuck, man. You could at least went to the cut. Like, you just... Anyways, man. Salakia. I got distracted again. My bad. Salakia. Fuck. My bad. That was Satan, man. Damn. Nasty ass bitch, man. Yeah, Salakia, man. I don't remember what I was saying. That damn nasty ass. Look. The other girl, she stepping all in it, man. Ugh. Anyways, man. You know, like I said, for the brothers out there, man, keep teaching, keep prophesying until the Lord deliver us, and then we can be in our own land again. You know what I'm saying? And then, then that's when world peace and all, it's gonna be on the earth. But right now, obviously, y'all see it. It's the complete opposite. That proves that those people over there are not the real people. But anyways, that hopefully has edifying, give our praise and glory to Abba Shemel Shabbat, Shem Dash. That honors to the apostles of GMS, shalom to the brothers out there doing this work. It's time to say shalom.